Okay, question 4. The number of goals scored by a football team in 20 games is given in the following table. Right, so I really need to think carefully about what this is telling me. And it's telling me that there were 2 matches when the team scored no goals. There were 7 matches when the team scored 1, 5 matches when the team scored 2, 2 matches when the team scored 3 goals, 3 matches when the team scored 4 goals, and 1 match where the team scored 5 goals. So, the mode number of goals. What was the most often number of goals scored in a game? Well, you need to read that bit carefully. In 7 games, they just scored 1 goal, which was more games than any other amount of goals that they scored. They scored 7 times, they just scored the 1 goal. So the mode number of goals scored is 1, because they did that 7 times, compared with fewer times for any other number of goals scored. What is the median number of goals scored? Well, my median for 20 games would be my 10.5 game. So if I did a cumulative frequency, that's adding up as you go along, column, I can have, I would say, 2, 9, that's 2, that plus 7 gives me 9, plus 5 gives me 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. So that's my cumulative frequency. Now, my median for an even number, this is going to be between my 10th and my 11th games. So how many goals were scored between my 10th and 11th games if I put them in order? It would be 2, because my lowest number of goals per game, I have up to 2 goals in 2 games in which no goals were scored. I've got up to 9 games, my 2 goals in which none were scored, and my 7 in which 1 was scored. So up to 9 games where 1 goal or less was scored, and up to 14 games where 2 goals or less were scored. So my 10.5 game, as it were, has to be in the 2s range. So 2 is my median number of goals scored.